I just watched a video about this guy saying that guys who wake up at 5 a.m. and go on runs, who try to sell lonely men courses on how to be valuable men, are pieces of shit, apparently. And the guy actually had some valuable points, and I just thought it was really funny because that's me right now. Except I'm not trying to sell a course, I'm just kind of documenting my life. But yeah, I just got blood drawn, and it's Monday, 4 p.m. and I didn't run this morning, and I'm about to go run for 40 minutes and then I'm gonna work out. But yeah, hopefully I don't pass out. You'll never see this if I do die, but that's the extent that I'm willing to push myself to. I will, even after losing a bunch of blood, continue to kill myself. Also, I got 2 hours of sleep last night. I went to bed at 2:30ish, maybe like 3, and I woke up at 6. Well, I woke up at 5, laid there until 6. And yeah, I guess I just admitted that I didn't listen to my one of my most important rules that I've been bitching about nonstop, which is you gotta go to bed at 9 and wake up at 5. Yeah, I didn't do one of my most important rules. As long as I maintain the grind, sleep doesn't necessarily matter, but if I burn out, I'm gonna look back at this and say, you stupid son of a bitch. After 2 hours of sleep and getting 2 capsules of blood drawn from me, I still killed the run. And in fact, this was probably the easiest run yet. Not only was it the easiest run yet, but at the 40-minute mark, I decided to run 10 miles per hour for 30 seconds. Then I ran 12 miles per hour for 1 minute. And then I ran 10 miles per hour for 1 minute. Then I walked then I ran at 6 miles per hour for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then I ran 12 miles per hour for the last minute. So I kicked ass. And then I also did my quad workout for the day and hit like heavier weights on everything. So we're progressing, even though I had no sleep at all, and also had been working all weekend like a freaking madman. So here's the lesson of the day. The people who say that you need 8 hours of sleep per day, probably full of crap. I can tell you that right now. Why though? Because you can train your body to use each cell's mitochondria to a better extent. What do I mean by that? The mitochondria is something that produces energy in your cells. And if you are a healthy person and you actually train your body to act in a healthy way, you can exert energy for a longer period of time than the average person. I think this world is super messed up for the reason that they put everyone to an average statistic, and everybody's born and grows up in a way to where they think they have to follow that average statistic. And I think it's complete bullshit, because you don't. I can go fall asleep. Here's another example. I can fall asleep and hit REM sleep within 30 minutes. And if I get 2 hours of REM sleep, I'm getting more REM sleep than the average person. So another way that you can train yourself to actually be stronger and not have to follow these dumb statistics like 8 hours of sleep is force your body to run on, let's say, 6 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep. Because what's going to happen, your body's going to be forced to hit REM sleep faster, or else it will die or burn out or go psycho. And if you're not a healthy individual that knows what is happening within your body, then you won't think about those things, and they probably won't happen because you're not going to take certain precautions or certain thought processes to make those things happen, to become a stronger individual. That's my rant for the Monday. And yeah, I'm probably gonna go eat some food and then pass the heck out, because, you know, it's not like I'm saying that you can go on 6 hours or 4 hours of sleep every single day consistently. You got to catch up, you know, but you can go a day or two, like a week, just pushing it hard. Like, I've had days where I have stayed up like 3 days in a row without sleep, and then you catch up and sleep like the next 2 days. So let's not follow the statistics. Let's make our own. All right. I want to see the brothers grind, be strong, get spiritual with it, use your mind, think. Earl Nightingale quoted that the biggest problem today is that men simply don't think. Don't be a man who doesn't think.